Good evening, everyone. If you're in Southeast Asia, it's the 27th of May, 2025, and the Wall Street U.S. stock market has been open for about 30 minutes. Forex opened 2 hours ago, and we're going to look at the charts and see what's going on. It's already been a roller coaster week, a real roller coaster week. Let me just check and make sure that I'm on YouTube. Yeah, that one has just popped up. Okay. If you're watching on Facebook, be sure to like and share. I really appreciate that. And if you're on YouTube, just leave a comment or an inquiry if you have. I appreciate that also. Be sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel, youtube.com/@RickRay. First thing I want to look at, and I'll just go ahead and share that chart, and that is the forexfactory.com calendar, because this is our go-to website here for the high impact news. There's no high impact news today, which is the 27th. There was something a little earlier from the Bank of Japan, and that was the Bank of Japan governor was speaking. But then this is tomorrow, okay, Wednesday in Southeast Asia. For all of you early birds in Southeast Asia, in Thailand, Vietnam, Cambodia, Laos, Malaysia, Singapore, we have news. Only high impact news is on the Australian economy and the New Zealand economy. And New Zealand is expected to lower the interest rate, okay, by 25 basis points. So that'll have a big impact on the New Zealand dollar, the US New Zealand dollar, or the Euro New Zealand or Pound New Zealand. Anything you're trading with the New Zealand dollar will be impacted from this news of the cash rate, the bank rate, the interest rate, whatever, it's all the same thing, whatever you call it. And this will be released 9 a.m. in Southeast Asia. So for you early birds, be sure and be watching that one. The big one that we have really this week is going to be after midnight in Southeast Asia on tomorrow, and that is the FOMC. Okay, very big high impact news item, FOMC. So we want to be sure and stay tuned for that one. That will be probably Jerome Powell will be speaking, and we know he shakes up the markets. So let's jump over here and look at the charts. And of course, I like to start looking at the DXY. The DXY is the US dollar index. That's the US dollar compared with 6 major currencies. And here we are on the 1 hour time frame. And this is today, started today here. It went down a little bit this morning in Southeast Asia. And then, whoa, we've had a big move up on the US dollar. So everybody says, the US dollar is getting stronger. No, don't be fooled by this 1 hour chart. Okay, this is just today. Yeah, it's getting stronger today. But this is not sustainable, guys. Come on. You just zoom in a little bit here. All right. Or zoom out, I should say. And you see we had another big retracement, it's called, or a pullback. And then this big crash for 2.5 days where it crashed and burned. All right, you can go back as far as you want. You get these retracements and then it crashes and burns. Retracement, crash and burn. Retracement, crash and burn. So don't be, you keep your eyes on the big picture. The US dollar is declining and is going to continue to decline. It's continuing to get weaker, but it's normal that you will have these pullbacks. They're trying to recover the US dollar. They don't like it to be below 100. Right now it's at 99. Just yesterday, we're getting into the territory of where the US dollar was back in the COVID 3 years ago. It's getting back to those lows again. So they're trying to recover it, but this is not sustainable. The US dollar will continue to decline. So just keep your eye on the big picture. Yeah, it looks today like it's getting stronger, but it's not. But of course, this does affect our major pairs, and it affects gold, which is paired with the US dollar. And let's just scan through the major pairs right quick and see what we've got here. First, looking at the Euro US. And these are the pending orders that I gave you on Sunday in my weekly analysis video. If it will come up here, I'm having a little bit of shortage in the internet. But this pending order opened today, and the Euro US is now in profit. It's coming back down and going to probably hit that pending order again. But this one is in profit, the Euro US. You just have to be patient with these guys. We're still early in the week. This is only Tuesday. All right. Let's see if these things will play out, and they will. And let's go to the odd US. And there's a buy limit. Okay, this one is in a bit of a loss. It did hit the pending order today earlier and has gone down because of that 1 day strengthening of the US dollar. Okay, so yeah, it's going down. It's only about 50 pips in a loss. Depends on where you put your stop loss, but this is not a big deal. Okay, be patient and let these things recover. They will. Then the New Zealand US. Sorry for the delay. It's a little bit, seems like I'm getting a little bit of a internet problem here. New Zealand US came down, hit the pending order earlier today, and has gone into profit, but coming back below that now, just maybe 5 or 10 pips in a loss. No big deal. And then the pound US has not yet come down to the pending order. This one is quite far away. All right, we started out the week over here, and it's not yet come down to the pending order. That's okay. USD CAD. Now this one, it got within just a couple of pips. I think it got within 3 pips of the pending order, the sell limit. So if this one did not open, go ahead and open this one manually. Take a sell order on the USD CAD because the sell limit was 37.75, and I believe our high was 37.72. So we're 3 pips away from the pending order on the sell limit. Just go ahead and open that trade manually because it's already starting down now. And then the UJ, the USD JPY, this one has gone the wrong direction, okay, because of the 1 day strengthening of the US dollar. But it's only 80 pips. It's only 80 pips away from the pending order. All right, this is very, very likely to start coming back. The pending order was here. It did hit that and then skyrocketed above. And, this one might not work out, but that's why we have a stop loss in place. And it's up to you wherever you put your stop loss. Okay, now these are the pending orders that I give on Sunday in my weekly analysis video. I hope these will help you to make profit or help you to at least set up your trades. I don't recommend or suggest you take the same trades. It's up to you to do that if you want, but it's up to you to manage your own account and use good risk management. And let's look at Bitcoin right quick. I haven't checked this one today. Looks like it's trading at 110,000. If my screen will change, there we go. Okay, and what did we get up to today? Oh, 110. Yeah, 110,700. So our new resistance support level is 110,000, and we're staying around that area. Yeah, it fell down earlier today, got down to 107. So it's come up $3,000 today. All right, not quite to our all-time high, which was almost 112,000 last week. But now we have our new support resistance zone at 110,000. And of course, now we'll look at gold, the one everybody wants to look at. And what is gold doing? It's a roller coaster. It's a roller coaster. Oh my goodness. So if I can get my day separator to come in there, yeah. So here we were on Friday. Well, let's go back to Thursday. We roller coastered down. Then on Friday, we roller coastered back up. And then Monday was a little bit quiet, although we did roller coaster down and then roller coastered back up. And boy, today it's just been a big drop on the roller coaster. A big drop on the roller coaster. And this is the buy limit that I had. So this one did not work out. because it's already, I mean, surely yeah, it did hit the buy limit earlier today. Well, it hit the buy limit yesterday, actually, and you could have taken profit on that, but probably you're trying to hold that thinking that gold is going to go even higher, but it didn't. All right, it's just turned around. So you could have at least put your stop loss above break even. But that was just a 1 day trade. That's all that would have been. And for today, this is just not working out at all because we're back on the roller coaster. And so what we should see, let me go up to this other chart here that I have my support and resistance showing. There we go. Okay. Now this is current, and this is the 1 hour time frame. And this is the big roller coaster move that we've had today. And so what, if you're looking at this, what should the roller coaster do now? It should come back up here, okay? And that's what I'm expecting. So my signal is buy gold, all right, and put your take profit at 33.25 and your stop loss at 32.85, which is right about in here. It's almost come down to that now, but I don't expect that it will come down any lower. Okay, it's trying to make a move up, but the bears they're being ornery. The bears are being ornery. They're trying to keep selling, and the bulls are fighting. They're trying to come back, trying to get that roller coaster going back up to where we were to fill this gap that it's made today. So I have a buy gold right now. Buy gold at take profit at 33.25. That's this yellow line here. It's this is our first resistance here at 33.08. But I expect we will get up to 33.25 during the U.S. session. Okay, yeah, the bulls are pushing now. Okay, Wall Street is open now. They're starting to get excited, and the bulls are trying to fight. They started a little bit late, got pushed back by the bears. Now the bulls are coming in, fighting hard. So put your go ahead and buy gold now with your take profit at 33.25 right here, and then put your stop loss below this at about 32.85, even 32.80. 32.80 is okay. That would be below the low of today. 32.80 for your stop loss. Let me just check and see how many pips have we dropped today. That is a drop of 640 pips today. Okay, yeah, it can drop more, but I don't expect it to. What I'm expecting is to see more of the roller coaster. We'll get the down, the up, the down, the up, the down. We've had the down, so now it's time for the up. So that's my analysis. I hope that helps you with your trading. If you have any questions, leave them below in the book. I do appreciate it being on this Tuesday in the U.S. session, and I'll see you again same time tomorrow.